Hey guys, welcome to Toribash Replay Showcase episode 60 with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. For this week, I don't have the benefit of getting excited about the new year, so we're just gonna have to get straight into it with Chilled Santa, Madman Plus Skeet by Chilledon. I tried, everybody. Let's take a look. What's going on. I know it's Apophis. So that's not a word, okay? It's not a word. Yeah. Alright, anyway, replay. Yeah, Toribash and Jeff and stuff. Okay, so you got a really, really good spin. This is slightly low gravity, I do believe. Otherwise, that's incredible balance. Is that a Skeet? We have it. Obviously, Madman Plus Skeet. It's the part of the title I can read. Okay. Let's actually see what's going on here. So, we have this very nice, and I wouldn't call it faffy. It's actually pretty cool. A very cool little jump into the air here. So, sort of double flip. Sort of balances on Jeff's head for a little while too, just up, and I'm trying to figure out what the first hit here is. Oh, it's kind of a grab kick combo there to kick Jeff's arm off, kicks his leg off, then there's just the left side of him left, kicks off his other arm, and then rips off his head. Very nice, and then we have a very slow-mo Skeet going on. Very, very nice. Interesting choice of Skeet there, but boom. We'll allow it. It's a Skeet. It's a cool Skeet. All right, one more time, then we'll move along. Because last week, I made the mistake I thought I'd grown out of spending way too much time on the first replay. I also did forget to talk about one thing, which I'll talk about at the end of this episode. Anyway, moving along. This is Collab. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space by Larfin and Nuthug, or Larthug. This is a collaboration between two fairly common replay makers. By common, I mean well-known, not common as in they're good. I'm trying to say they're good. It's sort of a decap bifurcate. Now, I really am interested in this mod. I'd love to get the name of this mod. It actually seems really, really cool. It's like zero gravity, but in a box, so yeah, very, very cool. I'd like to know the name of this mod. Also, great replay. A very nice use of said mod to get a sort of decap and bifurcate, a very quick one. We'll try to see this. Oh, this is going to look great from Jeff Cam because it's from inside the room. Just Tori flipping around with zero grab. This looks great. And boom. Oh man, this mod's really, really, really cool. I really like this. Anything with low gravity looks cool, but low gravity in this box is great because you have a lot more control of what you're doing. Even managed to get a hero pose. Very, very nice Larfin and Nuthug, or Larthug, which is a... I'd gone for like Nutfen or something like that. Larthug sounds kind of disgusting. It sounds like a really dirty sex act. Alright, moving along. This is Wisdom by Duckbuck, or WASD, whatever you want to go with. If you want to be technical about it, God. Sort of one of those replays that just has a lot going on, and we'll try to slow it down to actually see what's going on here. Okay, so you've got another sort of flip, heel kick to get Jeff's arm off, sends him ragdoll. Kick to the body. Does actually look like foot mod there, but I'm fairly sure it isn't. We will E this to double check just to prove it's not foot mod, because that is a very light touch that's getting dismembers there. Alright, and just to prove this isn't foot mod, let's jump in and and E. Yeah! Okay, so and go limp. Okay, so this should not get a... There we are. That didn't get a decap. This isn't foot mod. A very nice replay. We'll have to jump back in. I probably did this a little bit too early there. Spoiler of the later replays in this episode. So yeah, very cool replay. I do like the those replays, you know, like the light touch ones that could be foot mod but aren't. It just looks great. Just looks really great. So boom and boom. Very, very nice. Very quick. Oh, and there's is it a Skeet or I think it's just a it's an extreme bounce. Little did we know that Jeff's little jib there is actually a power ball. And boing! Awesome. Very cool. Alright. And moving along. This is FireSun with the replay made. I refuse to read that in order because I feel like it's manipulating me into saying a sentence, and I don't like that. No, this is replay made by FireSun, which is a very clever name that's making a sentence. Ha ha fucking ha. Alright, let's see I'll let this one play out and then we'll look at it in slow motion. Ooh, Skeet. I mean, I didn't see what happened at the start of the replay. I saw the end. There's a Skeet, in case you were wondering. Alright, tiny little bit of manipulation there to kind of knock Jeff over, but I wouldn't really dwell on it. Punch to the sort of lower stomach. It's not really a dick hit, it just wins him. He's now gasping for breath. To bifurcate him, punches him, and then I think it's a double Skeet. I didn't quite see whether the first throw actually hit there. We'll take a... Oh, alright, so that's in the air. Oh, he's gonna catch it. That's... 1 and 2, double Skeet. Very, 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 very cool. I love those Sky replays, you know, where they throw up a body part and then either catch it or kick it. It just looks great. Like, following it up, so you have the... Oh, hang on. Is it up yet? Is it already up? Yeah, there it goes. Oh, and skeet. Very cool. And then there's a second skeet. Very, very, very cool. All right, moving along. This is GM Victory by Fancy versus Cesarel. I'm pretty sure this was submitted by Fancy. Don't normally put in multiplayer replays. Very, very hard to make a multiplayer replay stand out. This replay stands out because this is a great decap kick that ends up winning the game. Very quick, obviously, but a great multiplayer replay. Bystanders. Not sure what mod this is. Looks like some kind of joust or something or other. It's definitely not a katana joust. I can tell that because there's no katanas, see? That's the kind of brilliant mind that makes me great at this stuff. Kind of want to see this from I guess, Cesarel Cam here, just to see if we can get a nice angle on the kick there. We do kind of get a pretty sweet angle, and boom. And tap out. Very, very nice. I do like Joust. Joust is a cool mod. I'm sure there are some great replays out there kicking about in some Joust mods. This is a good example of them. Boom. All right, one more time. Double speed. Let's see it at double speed. Boom. Again. Boom. Again. All right, let's move along. This is Hayabusa Madness V2 by Hayabusa 8. There's a lot of S's in that title. And they kind of pop because I'm not using a pop filter right now. So I imagine all the S's are sounding brilliant in the audio of this video. Nice bit of manipulation, bifurcate kick, hand holding, and skeet. So we got a little bit of the, what do they call it? The Movidatori? Movidatori. A little bit of the Movidatori and then a bifurcated Datori. And shake hands with a Datori. It's cool. And a Skeeter Datori. Nice. Very, very nice replay. Yes, that joke is getting stretched because Skeeter Datori is the worst thing I've ever said. Bifurcate, hand kicks his arm off, sort of skies, maybe not skies, throws the hand and skeets. I think that actually gets a dismember there as well. I think the skeet gets a decap. We'll take a look at that. We'll follow Jeff's head for this. Zoom and enhance. And yeah, it does. The skeet totally gets a dismember there. That's really awesome. All right, let's one more time at normal cam. I've just noticed that. I've just noticed the dick kick. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Why would you do that? You're kicking him into the air by his dick. You dickadatory. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, no, we're not watching that. No, enough of that. There's no more. Errata, 4DM kick by Arita. Oh, is that a dick punch? It's a dick. No, you know what? No, that's sort of a stomach dick graze. Like if we look closely here, if we go frame by frame, we will see that it's actually it's in his stomach, and then he simply brushes the dick. That's allowed. I'll allow it. That's fine. But what we don't need is that. That's ridiculous. Enough of that. No more. No more of that. All right, anyway, Arita's replay, 4DM kick. So this is obviously a kick that gets 4 dismembers. Simple, straightforward replay. Just kind of boom. It's a boomadatori. Is it a boom hit? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm sure people in the comments will know. And hero pose. Cool. I do like the sort of one-shot replays. They generally do stand out a little bit more because they're kind of one big thing as opposed to a bunch of little things. It's cool. We'll watch it in slow motion and see this kick sort of shred Jeff to pieces here. So he gets knocked into the air a little bit and boom! Jeff Cam. Oh, that's a scary face. That's going to be haunting my dreams tonight. I'm not sure how this will look. This might look cool from Jeff Cam. Kind of hard to say. No, this is one of the few replays that doesn't look very cool from Jeff Cam. All right, once more at normal speed. Boom. And once more again. Boom. All right, moving along. This is Realism is like Obama by Purple Ace. So Realism is black? No. Realism is the president. Realism is politics. Realism is like cool. Realism dresses in a suit. Realism is like Obama. Okay, I guess that's open to interpretation. No idea what's happening in this replay. Okay, let's actually see what's going on here. Realism. I don't understand that title. I'm hands in the air. I don't understand that. I don't know what that's meant to imply. Okay, right. Replay. Yeah, Tori's jumping, kicking, bifurcating. You got a nice bifurcate something there. Kick, bifurcate punch, followed by a decap punch, and I think he throws the head. Nope, he throws his own head, and then he tears himself apart. And a skeet. You know what? Politics. That's politics. That is a great analogy for politics right there. If you ever need to understand politics, watch this part of this video and you'll understand it entirely. Because that, my friends, is like Obama. Moving along, this is Spoiled Ground by No Mai. Okay, I think it's Hangman. I think we have to fill in the blanks. So he's got like KNNOMAI, and we have to figure out what those two letters are. The guy gets hung. So I'm gonna say some vowels because there's not a lot. So A, no, A's already there. E, we need an E. All right. Anyway, fries, guys. Spoiled ground. Missed the replay about 8 times there. Ooh, that's a nice bit of manipulation. Moveatory there. Decap kick. Fuck me. That's a demolition. All right, slowing this one down to see what happens there because I have a feeling this demolition might look pretty cool. All right, so we've got a sort of sweep to the legs there with his hand. He sort of kicks to get the decap, and then shreds Jeff with his bare hands into pieces. That's pretty great. That's pretty great indeed. And kicks him in the dick. Come on! Enough of the dick kicks. We've got enough dick kicks in the world. We don't need any more. Is that a skeet? It's an aerial skeet. Okay, an aerial skeet that makes up for the dick kick. But no, that's enough, okay? We don't need any more dick kicks. 2014, it's a fresh year. No more dick kicks. No more dick kicks, yeah? Alright, cool. I'm glad we had this chat. Moving along. This is our last replay for today, which is Okami Insanity, work in progress by Okami. This is a pretty stellar work in progress, if you ask me. A very, very nice replay. Great hero pose. And I don't know what the fuck happens, which is always a good sign. Now, there are 700 frames, and we are going to wait for them, because I do want to see this in slow motion. So how's your day been? Oh, really that bad? Perk up. It'll get better. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's all cool. Lol, stupid jokes. Okay, let's see this one in slow motion. Slow this one down to 30x, I think. Right, so you got him kind of going to the ground there. Spin, kick, the sort of shins Jeff in half. Punches his head off. Knees what's left of his body. Kicks Jeff's head up. Double kicks Jeff's head. Is he going to do something else, or is it straight into... No, I think it's straight into the hero pose. Yeah, it is definitely a work in progress. There's loads and loads of... frames left over there, but I think it's safe to say there's a lot of ways this replay can go, and I'd be very, very eager to see future versions of it. Okay, so the thing I forgot to talk about last week, which is kind of important, I think it was episode 57, maybe 56, I asked for viewer feedback. I wanted to ask you guys how I could innovate this show, and there were some really, really great suggestions that we're going to be implementing after our anniversary. So the 18th of January, after Man on Fire's 2-year anniversary, everything is changing for the better. We are improving pretty much everything on this channel, and we're going to be taking a lot of viewer suggestions into account there. The primary one, the sort of most commonly suggested thing, was that sometimes I should get a co-host, or all the time I should get a co-host. So spoiler, that might be something we're looking into. But yeah, I've taken all the feedback on board. Very grateful for that. Thank you all very much for getting back to me on that. You were all very, very vocal about ways you thought the show could be improved, and I am grateful for that. So I forgot to say that last week, but now I'm saying it this week. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this show. I've been Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. Please comment, like, subscribe, and favorite, and check back next week where everything will be different. Whom!